This is my recording of Miss Hickory by Carolyn Sherwin Bailey. It was the Newbery Medal winner for 1947. For reference, Miss Hickory's body is a stick and her head is a nut. And this is an excerpt, the first few paragraphs of chapter 2. A good day to finish my canning, Miss Hickory said to herself as she built up a wood fire and started toward the forest for berries. It was a beautiful day, crisp but with warm sunshine that made her forget Crow's warning visit. Crow was so ready with raucous chit-chatter that she did not take him seriously. He always has something to say and likes to hear himself say it, she reminded herself, as she put a small rush basket over her arm and stepped briskly off on her twig feet. Although the torches that the goldenrod had lighted along the October road towered above Miss Hickory's head, she found her way easily in and out among them. Their brightness made her feel gay. Farther on, the purple asters made a royal canopy beneath which she walked proudly until she came to the edge of the woods. She left the road and was at once in the deep green of the pines. Miss Hickory's nose was as keen as a fox's. The smell of pine trees never failed to go to her head. She could not explain why, but when she was alone in the woods, sniffing rich earth, wandering through the lacy lanes of ferns, and smelling the pines, she felt like another person. She wished that she had time to dig up one of the tiny new hemlock trees to set out at the front of her corncob house, an idea that she had treasured for some time. But the cold of the woods, now that she had left the sunny road, made her realize that there would be not many more berrying days. She knelt down, dug away the leaves that already were making a thick covering on the earth. It always surprised her to feel how warm the earth kept under the leaves, even on a cold day. She dug them aside, here and there, uncovering the vines that she wanted. It was as delightful to thrust her twig arms up to the elbows in the warm tangle as to sniff the woods. She began to pick the bright red berries and fill her basket. There was no time to lose, she knew. Cock Pheasant lived close by and was a famous berry picker. Checkerberries first. They stood up straight in plain sight on their stems and could be picked fast. But for preserving and storing away in her acorn jugs for the winter, Miss Hickory knew that checkerberry preserve needed a good deal of sweetening, more honey than she had been able to save that season. She picked a few checkerberry leaves. They were tasty and crisp, served with a cup of tea. Next, the partridge berries that ripened close to the ground, little crimson balls in twins, two growing side by side, secretly on their low-lying running vines. Miss Hickory canned partridge berries whole in their own sweet juice. As she finished gathering berries and started home with her filled basket, she remembered something that Cock Pheasant had once told her. When the partridge berries are ripe, Cock Pheasant had said, it is only 2 full moons before the first snowfall.